Hey there, fellow beaders. So here is my day 4 earrings. They look like snowflakes again. I know. I seem to be in the mode for making snowflakes. And Christmas trees. So that's what you're getting another snowflake. Anyway, I hope you guys like these. And this is a really quick tutorial. They'll make up very, very quickly. So let me give you the materials. So you'll need 24 4mm bicones. I've got 12 per earring. You'll need 11-aught seed beads, and these are silver line sapphire Toho number 35. You'll need two 12mm rivolis. This one is called Paradise Shine by Swarovski. And you'll need mini duos. So you'll need 24 mini duos, and this is crystal vitrail. I'm not sure how to... Vitrail? Anyway, however you pronounce it. So feel free to comment and let me know how it's pronounced. Anyway, you'll need 2 jump rings, you'll need ear wires, and you'll need your beading thread. So I ended up using 0.006 wildfire green. It blended in really well. You can't see it. Looks good. And I used about maybe 2.5-3 feet per earring. This makes up, as I said earlier, it makes up very quickly. And enjoy. Let's get started. Okay, so to start our earring, what you're going to do is pick up 12 mini duos and 12 of the 11-aughts here in alternating order. And we are going to make a circle. So I don't want to leave a very big tail. I just want enough that I can weave it in later. So here we are. And let's finish my knot. And this is what your piece should look like. Now what I'm going to do is take the knot. So the knot's right here, and I'm just going to take my needle and go through some of these beads. And just 3 or 4 at a time. And then I'm going to tug the knot into the beads. And this way, when I trim this thread, it's far away from the knot. So and that should be good enough. Now what I'm going to do is switch directions, and I'm going to go into this other hole of our mini duo. And I want to make sure my volume so you guys can hear me. So pick up an 11 and go through the next mini. Then pick up our 4mm bicone and go through the next mini. So you're going to go all the way around, alternating between the 11 and the mini. So you'll end up putting 6 bicones and 6 11s between all of the mini duos. All right, looks like I got 3. Got another bicone to add. Four. Here's number 5. Okay, and the last one. Then what you want to do is continue through these other beads and exit out of a bicone. So here's what your piece should look like. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to go ahead and trim this because it's going to drive me crazy. Get that out of the way. Okay, so the next step is we have to make the back of the earring for the rivoli to sit. So you're going to pick up 7 of our 11 beads. And you're going to go around every one of these bicones. Oh, before I do that, I actually have to get to this next bicone. Hello, skipped a step. Five, 6, and 7. Then just go around and continue onward. And you may find that if the beads aren't completely lined up, you'll have to wiggle around a little bit to get them to get your needle through. So here the holes are not quite lined up. I'm having a hard time getting my needle out. Oh, there it goes. So there's plenty of space and the beads are not going to break. It's just a matter of the angle at which your needle is approaching. So I'm picking up 7 again. 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to go back around the bicones. I've done 3 out of 6. I think this time I'm going to try this, going through the beads 1 or 2 at a time, and see if that makes it a little bit easier, and it does. My thread is caught on my tools. There we go. And we continue. So I'm picking up 7 beads again. Yep. And I'm going to go back around. Okay, so I made my way to the next bicone, and again I'm going to put a 7 bead loop around this bicone, like so, and get through the next 2. All right, last one. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to go around. Okay, so your piece should look like this. And what we're going to do next is go up into the middle bead, so bead number 4 in the loop. And what you want to do is connect all of these loops together. So pick up 1, 11 and go through this middle bead here in this loop. And I'll bring those together and we repeat. So you want to make sure you get that middle one here. And we do this. So basically what you're doing is creating almost like a little basket for the rivoli to sit. Pick up another one and go through the middle. Pick up one more. And we want to go through that middle one again. And another one. And I'm just checking to make sure that was indeed the middle bead. All right, and the middle bead is here. So you can see, take your rivoli, turn it, face it down, and then pop it in. You want to make sure it's centered, so use your thumb. You can hold it in place with your thumb, but I just slowly tighten the beads. And if it seems like it's not sitting, just give it a little shift. And then what you need to do is reinforce. So try not to let the loops move too much, and then you just want to go through the beads again. So now I'm just going to continue going through some of these beads, a couple at a time. And trying to make sure the rivoli stays in the center. And once you've gone through it a few times, or once you've gone through more of these beads, it won't loosen up anymore. It'll stay nice and tight. And I'm just going to go through these last few beads. And there's the front. Looks good, doesn't it? Okay. So now what's next? What you want to do is you want to get over into the bicone over here. So I just went through this bead and went ahead through this bead. So these beads are part of that loop of 7 that we made. So you just want to go up the next 2 here. And that puts me right by next to this bicone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up an 11. And that's not the right color. Got little visitors here in my mat. So I'm going to pick up an 11, a bicone, and another 11. And I'm going to go into this next bicone here. Just like that. Pick up an 11, a bicone, and an 11. I'm going to go into this next one. And we're just going to repeat this all the way around. One more. And the last one, and there we are. There's our piece. And one last thing to do. So you're going to be coming out of this bicone here. That's where I'm at. So we were looking at the back view. Go up into the 11-0 and through this bicone. Now what we're going to do is pick up 7 of our 11s, just like that, and go back around all the beads. This is our loop for the ear wire. I'm going to do my little technique that I do where I'm going to create a point. So I go through the first 3 beads. I'm going to skip the middle 4th bead, and then I'm going to go down the last 3, and then through the bicone. And if the bead doesn't pop up, just take your needle, give it a little tug, and you get your little ear wire loop like that. And now we are done. That was it. Isn't that simple? So I'm going to go ahead and tie off. So I just want to go through, I'm going to go down into that 11, and then I'll tie 1/2 inch knots across the bicones. Make sure the thread is not getting anywhere. There's one. Here's number 2. And you take your knots and hide them away. Okay, so here's our finished earring. So now I'm going to go ahead and trim the thread. Get that out of the way. And grab my ear wire and jump ring. Oh, there's my tool. Missing my tools. And there we have it. I hope you guys like this tutorial. So it was another fun, easy one that you can do, like I said, in, probably make up a pair in less than half an hour, or less than an hour rather. And look at how pretty these are. So hope you guys like this, and please feel free to share and comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.